Alright. What? You can reach GOG customer support? Well, that's news to me. They are adding things to games like this, are they? I don't know how I feel about that. Oh well. Okay, let's see. Now I'm posting the link to Discord. And we should be ready to go. Hey there, Wings. Tired. It's been a rough week. Well, this is a weird graphical error. Let's hope whatever it is doesn't persist. I feel like it's become a scratch card. Okay. So, I went and at the very end of the last one, I forgot to cast Mana Shield. We died almost instantly. So, I had to go back through 2 floors, which was annoying. I've only got 3 charges of Mana Shield left, which would be a big deal, except that I've got a Book of Mana Shield! Thanks, Adria. So now I don't really need this stick anymore. I betcha she gives me next to nothing for it. If you want to buy a staff from here, actually, this one's worth a lot. Surprisingly. Generally, she only gives you like 50 cents for one of these things. And then if you want a staff, she's like, oh, that'll be like 20,000 gold. But in this case, looks like it was actually worth something. Hey, Griswold, guard my stuff for me. Yeah, he's trustworthy. He'll take care of it. Okay. So... Oh, I still have Berserk on. Huh. You gave EA money? How could you? What'd you get? I don't know. I've been giving MiHoYo a little bit of money here and there. Okay. See this? See this? I'm walking and forgetting already. Okay. I don't know how good that actually... I don't know how much good Reflect actually does for me. Okay, what we're looking for is the passage that leads back to town. Then we're going to go to the Necral dungeon, finally. I think that we're a bad enough dude for that. Okay, they're immune to fire. Three enemies, and I've already had to drink a potion. That's a good sign, I'm sure. I remember these guys. They're gonna be all throughout hell. They have such an epic death. They're unforgettable. I'm so limited in my options for non-fire spells. My spell book is mostly fire. Alright, somewhere around here. Oh. I think full plate mail actually does sell for a lot. It wouldn't be bad to bring that back and sell it. Battlefield 6? How's the second alarm working out? Well, I bought it, but I haven't actually unpacked it yet. It's been a rough week. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't get Ogden's sign. Such a pain. Oh well. We also didn't get the mushroom for Adria the Witch. I wonder how many other quests I could, if I really thought about it, I could find were missing. Because I bet there were others. Ah, look at all the knights that were killed by my Novas earlier. Nova's kind of ridiculous, but it's so expensive. And we are just burning through mana now. Let me see. Staff of Inferno, that's kind of a fun one. Too many fire immune enemies around here. Alright. Ah, no. Okay, that acid remains potent for a bit, doesn't it? We'll just stay topped up. Is this it? This is what we were looking for. Okay. Well, I might as well grab a couple of things while I'm here. What did I think of the trailer? No big mushrooms. Is that so? I was surprised that the ship was so small. The weird 3D model zoomed in, and it's like, wait a minute, that little thing there is just the bridge? Yeah, the original Enterprise is not nearly as big as I would have expected. I mean, it's still bigger than any spaceships humanity's built to date, but you know what I mean.
What ails you, my friend? Before it was taken over by, well, whatever lurks below, the cathedral was a place of great learning. There are many books to be found there. If you find any, you should read them all. For some may
You
hold
should read them
secrets to the
all.
workings of the labyrinth.
Can you imagine that? You're in the middle of an adventure, you stumble into a library, all these bookshelves, and this guy's like, you should read them all. An entire library? Yes! An entire library. Yes, read them all. Oh, okay then.
I sense a
Alright,
soul
you got
in
anything
search
for
of
me?
answers.
I have yet to get a single mana potion out of you. Alright, hold on a second. Let me grab a stack of cash. I need to buy one of her books. Then... Oh, wait, no, okay, go on. Then we go to Necral. Hey, Dark, how's it going?
I sense a soul in search of answers.
I'll take one of those.
I sense a
And
soul in search of answers. To a man who only knows iron, there is no greater magic than steel. The blacksmith Griswold is more of a sorcerer than he knows. His ability to meld fire and metal is unequaled in this land.
I like Adria. She has such a way of with words, you know. Where'd the farmer go? Did the cows eat him?
Cast that here.
All right. Okay. All is well. I got my mana shield up. Go ahead and toss this up. It couldn't hurt. All right. Finally, the PC and console gamers have been separated at last. The original USS Enterprise had a length of less than 300 meters. Yeah. 2036 is supposed to end up always being the same level. Well, I'm sure that the game preservationist will fix that. That's about the length of the engineering hull. Yeah.
I have tried spells, threats, abjuration, and bargaining with this foul creature. To no avail. My methods of enslaving lesser demons seem to have no effect on this fearsome beast.
How's the game's audio, by the way? You hearing all that good? Let me adjust a little. You hearing everything good? This dungeon here is the reason that we put the Hellfire expansion in. Because this place is awesome. It has been so long since I've seen it. Let's see. I'm not one-shotting anything in here. Hat. There we go. Smashing all the urns. Magic! We need more magical power. Everything around here is too heavy for us to wear. Armor that gives you strength. If you could get it on, the armor itself would help you to wear it. Okay. Whoa. Perhaps I should lean into this a little more. Ah! Stupid arrow. Me. Ho, ho, ho. Just make them all fight one another to save mana. Feels great to get in the middle of the massive energy enemies and release a bunch of novas and just watch them all melt. Terribly inefficient, but mana potions are cheap now. I picked up enough gold to fill my inventory with the things. Oh look, a stack of 0 gold! I never forgot this puzzle.
And in the year of the golden light, it was so decreed that a great cathedral be raised. The cornerstone of this holy place was to be carved from the translucent stone Antirial, named for the angel who shared his power with the Hadriex. In the year of drawing shadows, the ground shook, and the cathedral shattered and fell. As the building of catacombs and castles began, and man stood against the ravages of the Sin War, the ruins were scavenged for their stones. And so it was that the cornerstone vanished from the eyes of man. The stone was of this world, and of all worlds, as the light is both within all things and beyond all things. Light and unity are the products of this holy foundation, a unity of purpose and a unity of possession.
Am I familiar with the Excelsior? Sounds familiar. But I couldn't tell you what it was shaped like off the top of my head. It could be. Who knows? The voice fits right in with Diablo, though. The farmer, he was a little bit... didn't quite fit in as well. But that voice fits right in. Feels like it belongs. Oh, you're actually grinding for the level 9 weapon orbs. Oh, hey, an elixir of strength. I only need about, what, 40 more of the things? Then I can equip this armor? Arcane's Valor's great, but we've really reached the point where we should be finding something better. But we might never find something better that we can actually equip, given our stats. Ah, Legend of Mana. Me and Snyder were supposed to do that one next, if I ever get the opportunity. Legend of Mana might be my... it's so good. I think it's my favorite of the whole series. As much as I like Seiken Densetsu 3. Sadly, Legend of Mana didn't do well. It didn't click with a lot of people, because, well, it certainly was an odd game. So I can understand. Evil Zone! I had a friend in middle school, and she had that, and she had Rival Schools. Which were both odd fighting games on the PS1. Was it Evil Zone? I think it was Evil Zone. I think. God, that was a long time ago now. Yeah. I lent her Lunar Silver Star Story complete. Oh, so they know how to open doors. Fight for me. You have done well, my champion. Now I reward you with a fire bath. Yeah, it is. The art style, especially the tree and the rock mountain. I love the art style. The gameplay is great. All the weird quests and things. You can save the world, like, what, twice and then save the Jumi. Technically, all three of those things are optional, but you're going to have to do at least one of them to end the game. And the end of the game just comes out of nowhere. It's just kind of like, oh yeah, I just show up, no reason, fight this thing, and then the game ends with a confusing ending. I still don't know what happens to our character. I don't have enough magic. Alright, I think we finished the first floor. Let's go deeper into the crypt, shall we? Really? They worked with the composer from Sunrise. Yeah. Gundam Wing was something when I was a teenager, and I can still sing a couple of the songs from it. Its opening songs. It was a wild ride. Everyone got to be the hero and the villain at some point or another, as things shifted. I've been told by friends it's not as much fun on a rewatch. I don't know. Feels like the map forgot to draw one of these on it. Oh well. Let's go to the next floor. Torchlight? Yeah, I don't know much about Torchlight. Okay, first things first. Let's put up a mana shield. Let's remember to do that this time. Much better. I see them on the other side of the wall, eager to say hello. Well, that's only the movie. That's only Endless Waltz, where they do the war is horrible thing, and that's just nonsense. Because that's not what the show was about. The show was about a suicide squad of crazy robot pilots showing up on Earth. Story. We might have to go back to the surface in a second. Okay, they're just straight up immune to fire. That's the problem. No, no, I'm busy. Okay.
My home is slowly becoming corrupted by the vileness of this unwanted prisoner. The crypts are full of shadows that move just beyond the corners of my vision. The faint scrabble of claws dances at the edges of my hearing. They are searching, I think, for this journal.
Just because you're paranoid doesn't mean that they're not all out to get you, you know. And your journal. They hunger to know what you're writing in your diary. Better put a little tiny padlock on it. That'll keep it safe. We are completely out of mana, so let's hop on out and take a look at the spoils.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
All right. Griswold, what do you think of this
What
junk?
can I do for you?
That plate armor is pretty good, isn't it? That plate armor is real good. All right. Let's go have a word with our witchy friend. Wait a minute. Could I
Whoa,
trouble
what can I do
you
for
about hats? Ooh, 13. Shame I don't have the strength to equip anything. Is that a 26? Okay, that right there. That. Okay. Alright. If we forget to cast Mana Shield, we'll be in much more hurt now.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
But we've got even more MP. Oh. What do you got for me, Adria?
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Well, first you've got these. What FPS was the last I played? I don't know. I might have played the original Doom a little bit last. Long time ago. A friend had me play through the Halo campaign, but that was like a million years ago. Yeah, I just can't really think of anything else. FPS was never really my genre, you know? You know, I don't think I have enough mana potions. I think I should probably collect some more. Where's the golem? I just summoned a golem. Where is it? Did it fail? I have no idea who voiced any of these characters. Oh shit. Good grief. Thanks for reminding me, little guy. Okay. Another empty room. Come along, little fellas. Sounded like my golem found something to wrestle with. Do we still have all of our little ducklings? Okay, good. I was expecting a horde, so that I could do this. Well, these guys like to stand a little off screen and approach slowly in this area, rather than just running straight at you. It ends up with it feeling kind of relentless, where they just keep coming and coming. Alright. Let's have a word with this journal.
In its ranting, the creature has let slip its name.
Nakral.
I have attempted to research the name, but the smaller demons have somehow destroyed my library. Nakral. The name fills me with a cold dread. I prefer to think of it only as the creature, rather than ponder its true name.
Yeah. Yeah, that wizard FPS looked cool.
Where would I put this?
Oh, we've got tons of space. I should have left my gold on the surface. Yeah, there's a story about the guy who composed the Tristram music. The main music in this game when you're in town. They had hired him, and they kept asking where the music was, and he kept going, yeah, I'll get it to you. And it came down to the wire. And then he just sat down and composed that music in, like, a day. Just nailed it. But yeah, the developers were sweating bullets at the end. Whoa. Yep, procrastinated to the last minute. That's... Oh, wow, look how far the ratlings died. Uh-oh. Like, my fingers want to be on the spells to switch between electric and fire and Nova, but they also want to be set to the hotkeys that are going to heal me because, well, you know, seems important. You know, nobody else puts the map directly on top of the game like this. Everyone else would have... The standard became a little mini-map in the corner. But they didn't know better back then. But it's actually kind of better, because it keeps your eyes on the game. Whereas mini-maps, you're constantly watching the corner of the game, and you don't see what's going on. This actually works really well. Fine, fire it is. If I don't have to use the lightning, I should just throw fire.
Where would I put this?
That's a great question. This place just looks so cool. And for some reason, that little crawling enemy that shoots fire, for whatever reason, it makes me think of a necromorph. It shouldn't, but it does. Hmm. Yeah, the original Dead Space never lets you pause, and Diablo never lets you pause. It might be worth going over this floor to pick up what I miss. Just rivers of lightning. More magic. I heard a ring.
Where would I put this?
Or an amulet in this case. Where'd it go? Where is it? It was a shield. Oh well. I'm sure it's fine. We will go over the floor later and find all the things. Yeah, this is fine. Okay. All right. Enemy archers can shoot from darkness. Yeah. Super annoying. What looks like a mod for you? What mod you looking at? All right. Stick more of these on. There we go. The map? Dex. Alright. Or does he mean the Hellfire? Yeah, apparently a lot of people didn't get the Hellfire expansion back in the day. No, it was sold in stores. It was officially licensed. a Tome of Guardian. How'd I miss that? Okay, we're gonna have to search. Oh no, don't take that off. Okay. Everything on the floor should be dead. We're gonna kind of go through and find anything lying around. Okay, this corner seems to have nothing. Aha! Okay, let's see. Oil of sharpness? Sure, why not? Okay, there's that kite shield we left. Okay, but there's more. Oh, uh-oh. Jumping spiders, huh? Okay, I think that was the last corner. Okay. Back to the search! I know there was something else we left. Something valuable. Ah, full plate mail. Yeah, that sounds valuable. Okay, let's hop out to town. Yeah, Wings always has to leave real quick. Sadly. 18 decks. Well, unfortunately, 18 decks doesn't really work for us very well.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
Alright. Anything
Whoa,
for
what can I do
sale.
for you?
Nothing I'd be interested in. Yes, there is something I'd be interested in. If I'm willing to spend all my money on an Amulet of the Stars, resist magic, and extra high stats. But am I willing to spend that much? That's a lot.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Well, she's got nothing. Let's check in with Wirt. Wirt always has the worst deals. He'll sell you the best stuff in the game at random, but he always feels like he's charging a higher price than anyone else. Can't imagine what he does with so much gold.
Psst, over here.
Yeah. You get the arachnophobia if you slay them? Isn't that the opposite of arachnophobia?
Whoa, what can I do for you?
Alright, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna buy his ridiculously overpriced amulet. Because I need every edge I can get. Alright, we now have magic resistance.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
The stuff that's of the stars, of the sky, of the moon, the all stat boosts are best on warriors. As a wizard, I kind of only need one stat, but, you know, it's still pretty good. It's still really good. Alright, I don't need to carry all of this with me. There we go. I still need to replace this ring I got from, like, floor 2. And I'm gonna remember to mana shield this time. Let's see. I don't need any of that. There's something here. Oh, a mall. I remember that falling. Okay, we're gonna get out of here. To the next floor! This dungeon isn't gonna be very big, but I don't remember how many floors it has anymore. Not many. But how not many? I'm not so sure. Yeah, dropping that money on the spot gave you a bunch of dialogue. It gave you a bit of story. I haven't played Doom that much. I didn't have it growing up. So, you know, I've never actually beaten all the way through all of it. I really want to play Doom 2016, actually. Oh shit, you're immune to fire. Lightning isn't doing anything. You're immune to fire and you're immune to lightning. What do I do? I test you. You are not immune to lightning, you're just very resistant to it. Well, I don't have any hope of melee. So... oh crap. I don't know how to make a golem. A golem would help me here. I've only got 2 elements. If you're going to resist both of them, I'm up shit creek without a paddle. Oh, hello. A 2-headed Cyclops. Well, in the end, you get 2 eyes that way. Seems to work out. The original Doom is actually really cool. They did a good job with it, and I love that the enemies can hit each other and get into fights. But yeah, there's a reason it basically invented an entire genre. Nobody was calling them Castle Wolfenstein-likes. They're all Doom like, okay, yeah, the weird shit's coming out. Alright, everybody ready? I am very alarmed. I am extremely alarmed. let the who let the necromorphs out? Fight amongst yourselves. I'm gonna go stand over here. Ow. Okay. Okay. That was rough. I'm wondering if I should install Bone Spirit in place of Nova. You know what? I think maybe I should. Nova's not working out so great here. Let me keep this topped off. Remember that stage based on the thing in, Actually, I don't think that was in the game back when I streamed it. I think that might have been added later, I'm not sure. In the XCOM files?
My time is quickly running out. I must record the ways to weaken the demon, and then conceal that text, lest his minions find some way to use my knowledge to free their lord. I hope that whoever finds this journal will seek the knowledge.
Okay. Heard another one of those things, but I didn't see it. Uh-oh. Some of my equipment's wearing out. No biggie. These guys seem immune to Berserk. I think they're immune to the bone spirits as well. Just force lightning. Just scream and shoot force lightning. Don't stop. Unlimited power and all that. Ah, jeez, there's still too many of you. Shit, I need to get out of here before I wreck Arcane's Valor. Alright. An interesting staff. The Staff of Elemental. Griswold! Fix!
Whoa, what can I do for you?
Hoo-hoo. Wow, that's expensive. Hold on a
Hello,
second.
my friend. Stay a while and listen.
The full plate mail of dexterity. You don't see that very often.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
Plus 10 to all attributes. It would require 30 dex. Honestly, I could almost equip it. See, this is 13 to magic. This would be plus 10 to all. And it would give me the option to hit things. Nah, I don't think so.
What can I do for you?
It's not a bad idea, but... Alright, got anything I could equip? Not... Well, hey, look at that. That's a 16. You know, 3 points of magic is something. Let's see if Adria's got anything for me today.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Oh, you're not going to give me much for that, huh? Well, I think I'm going to play with it instead. We're gonna fling these things all over the place. Alright, but first... Earth, would you hold this for me? Thanks. The old thing game. Oh, I didn't know there was one. First I've heard of it. Can I guess? A rat mount? What it can do to the enemies burrow into their chests? And eat them from the inside out? That seems normal rat attack behavior. Right? Maybe chain lightning instead. Maybe? The Staff of Elemental doesn't seem to be very good. Alright, are we ready to unleash the homing fireballs? This seems like a decent crowd. Well, it was a fun staff, but it wasn't very good. Elemental's just not a great spell. Oh well. Whoops. That's what I meant to do. Still need a good ring. My helmet's breaking. Now, something in here is really good at breaking armor. Alright. Yeesh. I need more oomph. Oh, I don't remember. Hey, a scroll of golem. I have no idea where the golem is again. Oh, there it is. Okay, this time we know. Nothing in there, huh? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'm afraid I can't remember every conversation that goes on. I think with how hard these enemies are, I'd be leveling, but I haven't really been leveling either. That's not what I meant to do. Oh well. Oh well, it adds a little light to the place anyway. Ah, come on, guys, get into the door. No fair hiding around the corners. Let's go on a little search. We should have tons of items spilled everywhere. Here's a Staff of the Apocalypse. Well, that sounds like a good start. There's a tower shield. What do we got over here? A book. Always nice. Yeah. How many enemies we still got? Gather round. Ooh, you guys aren't good enough for this. Oh, cool, an elixir of magic, finally. Well, what do you gotta say for yourself?
The entrapped creature's howls of fury keep me from gaining much-needed sleep. It rages against the one who sent it to the void, and it calls foul curses upon me for trapping it here. Its words fill my heart with terror, and yet I cannot block out its voice.
And it's not that Blizzard lost their touch. It's that everybody that made Blizzard doesn't work there anymore. It happens. And you know what? Almost all of these gaming companies were started out by a couple of people in their garage. And guess what indies are? Yeah, Path of Exile sounds really good. One of these days I should play it. Definitely. Okay, see that's the kind of spell I need right there. Yeah, that's the kind of spell we need for this place. It's got 2 charges left. Well, what can you do? Hold on a second. Hey, look, it's got more charges now. How about that? Oh, good. I never like to be without one of those in my inventory. Yeah, Diablo will just hit you with that. It's good to have a fire resistance when you fight him. Companies that are really just names. Yeah, Atari is still kicking around as people pass the name around. Pretty much all of the big companies are not who they were. Electronic Arts is not the Electronic Arts of way back when. Just any company you can name, they're not the same people they were. Except for Nintendo. Despite my feelings about their legal department and their leadership, their game developers, most of them are still the same game developers they were way back when. There's a short bow. What else I'm not seeing? So easy to miss something when you're fighting a giant crowd like this. This particular area is all these giant open rooms. Should be right. Oh, scrolls. Alright. Honestly, I think we've finished this floor. It was tough, but I think it's done. Deeper? Can we handle another floor where things get even worse? Ah, let's go find out. First thing I'll do is I'll mana shield. Second thing I'll do is I'll reflect. And I'll equip the stick here. Oh yeah, new horrors. Arch liches. Liches, just what we need.
Do not have a stone.
Uh-oh. But y'all follow me in here, huh? Ah! That wall wasn't quite as solid as I had hoped. Okay. Yeesh. Liches, huh? And those stupid things are still here. Okay, lightning doesn't work. Switching to fire. Alright, definitely fire for the liches. Lightning for the reapers. Come on. Hi. Okay. Alright, let's rearrange. Well, these don't got what we need. Alright, never mind. Not using that one. Do you think Holy Bolt works on them? I don't see why it wouldn't. It's kind of a low-level spell, but... It's super effective, I would say. I would say Holy Bolt is wildly effective. Okay, that's good. think I've settled on Chain Lightning and Holy Bolt as our spells for this floor. Yeah, 3 hits, and they go down. And the Holy Bolts are practically free, so... Okay. It's time to... go back. Anything to bring with me? Surprisingly, no. Nope, nothing here. Alright then. Griswold, I need you to tape my hat back together.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen. Well, what can I do for you?
Hold on, I seem to have accidentally picked something up I didn't mean to. Alright, let's see how much money we've got left.
Well, what can I do for you?
Isn't that the same ring you had last time? Looks to be like your stocks haven't turned over yet. Oh no! I sold off my Staff of Magic!
Well, what can I do for you?
Well! I hadn't intended to upgrade, but I guess I have. Alright, an extra 3 magic over what we had previously.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Developers that want to include stuff to Super Mario Galaxy. Miyamoto's gone? Wait, when did that happen? Blood Star. Chain Lightning Berserk. Archangel Staff of Berserk. All spells were increased by 2 levels! Shame I can't afford that. This Blood Star spell's expensive as hell. I don't remember Blood Star. So it's probably a garbage spell, but let's find out. 82 exactly. 14 mana. Oh, I think this is the spell that Succubus shoot. Well, look, if it can get it to where I don't have to switch my spells back and forth all the time, I'll be happy. But we'll have to test it out. Yep, that's the one. Not super mana efficient, but if it hurts everything, I'll be happy. Mario time. Okay, that's not doing very much to the liches. Sadly, Holy Bolt does nothing to demons. Only the undead. Yep, I absolutely believe it. As a game developer, Miyamoto's top tier. Although there does come a point when, well, we just need to hurry up and invent the Fountain of Youth, doggone it. What's taking so long? We've been at this for centuries now. So far, we've figured out that Mercury isn't the answer. That one took a lot of trial and error over the eras to confirm, but most definitely Mercury is not the Fountain of Youth. Seem to have wandered into a shooting gallery on accident. I seem to have found something special. We seem to have found a unique katana. One of a kind, it's got 100 durability. It would only require 75 strength to use. Hello, guys. Man, I wish I could just make you fight each other. How much just 2 of those can output at you. Burn an MP. Uh-oh. This is probably the boss chamber here. We need to figure out what we need to do. Lightning's a good spell. Nice. Okay. Whew. Okay. Somewhere around here, there's got to be something that tells us what to do with those books. Before we go a-wrestling with Necrol. Definitely not finding a lot of items here today. Okay. There's not many places left it could be hiding. Walt Disney never did. Yeah, he wouldn't. He lived for it. But he felt super betrayed when his people unionized, and he basically stopped working on the movies and went all in on his new project that people thought was crazy, theme parks. Yeah, he was super, super betrayed. And he never let it go. I don't know all the details, but I know it had something to do with unionizing. If he could see what Disney became today, can you even imagine what his reaction would have been? I kinda do prefer Nova, it's just that the Novas are too expensive. Uh-oh. Gather together. Follow me. Nope, no mods. This is just Diablo with the Hellfire expansion. I do intend to try mods with Diablo eventually. But we're just going through the base game today. From the number of people who asked, not many people must have gotten the Hellfire expansion back in the day. Hellfire must not have sold well. Okay. I do not see the hints on what to do. It's gotta be here. These books do something. But we have to know what to do with them. It's probably using them in the proper order or something. See, there's still one little area... Oh, longsword. Still one little area over here on the map, but it's very small. I think that's the only place left. I'm gonna need to restock for this fight. Nope. Nothing. Well, alright then. Can't believe I'm still wearing the same cap that I found on like the first few floors. Okay. So, we're just gonna have to take a guess. But you know what? With enough mana potions, I should be able to overcome anything, right?
Well, what can I do for you?
We'll see.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Savage Sword of the Heavens. I could equip that. Soldier's Sword. Junk. This is interesting. Plus 13 to all attributes. Or stick to the plus 16. You know, if there was any other class, this wouldn't be a question. Fastest attack, one-handed, ignores armor and does lightning damage. Yeah, that's amazing.
Well, what can I do for you?
That staff. I was thinking I was going to take the one-handed sword and look for a shield for the other hand. But then you offered me 24 to wizardry, and it's just like, yeah, okay, I'm just going to use that, thanks. Yeah, I'm just going to use that.
What can I do
That's
for you?
good. Okay. Now let's load up on mana potions. Death threats from who? Random asshole
I
fans,
sense a
I'll
soul
bet.
in search of answers.
Have I played this boss before? I didn't find any paper scraps. I remember vaguely the boss. I remember the area and just how cool it was, but I don't remember the boss fight itself, and no, I haven't found any paper scraps. Was I supposed to be finding scraps of paper? I hope not, because I didn't get any. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and hop in the portal. Oh, we're definitely saving. We're definitely saving. We're definitely buffing. Let me see. I'll equip Bloodstar as well. Fire, lightning. I'm not likely to need holy. Then again, I'm not really sure what to use, so... Fire, lightning, and Bloodstar. Should be good, right? Oh, wait. Ooh, hey, a book. Is that a book of setting myself on fire? Oh, nope, it shoot fireballs in all directions. Oh, never mind. Okay.
Predictum otium.
I don't know what order.
Efficio obitus. In spiritu sancti.
Oh well.
Out of my way, wretched human! Retribution calls for him you call Diablo!
Fire and lightning don't work. He's immune to everything. He's just immune to everything. Shoot. I don't know what order to do these in. I'm sure it was an order. I don't know where the clues are. We searched everything. We'll have to extra thoroughly search everything, I guess. See, there's a helmet and a sword and nothing else here. I might need a link, yeah, I don't know. Because, there's supposed to be something that tells you what to do. It even mentioned in one of the books we read about weakening him. I don't think he's all that tough if I get the, whatever it is I need. Yes, I could use a hint. I'm afraid that whatever it was just didn't spawn. I mean, where else could it be? No. I'm not seeing anything on this floor. Could it have been on the previous floor? Suppose there's that one corner over there I can check. I found no scraps of paper, though. Not one scrap of paper. And I feel like I was relatively thorough. Like, I would have had to have found at least one. I'm confused why I didn't find any clues or anything. So we might just have to brute force this. I mean, what can I do? Alright. So we tried this way. Let's try...
Out of my way, wretched human. Retribution calls for he whom you call Diablo.
Okay. Oh! That did something. It made a dinosaur sound.
What? Who dares disturb the great Nakrul? Your life is forfeit, mortal.
I cannot carry any. Where would I put this?
Was that 2 fireballs? I think your average lich had more health. Oh well. That's why I didn't remember fighting the guy.
Where would I put this?
Oh. A staff and a book. Let's see. A little bit of a disappointing end to such a cool dungeon, but hey. Staff of Fireballs. And I now know the spell that costs 90 mana a shot! Yeah, I don't think I'll be casting this a whole lot. Yeah, its damage was super random, right. Well. Yeah, I don't think we'll be using that spell too much.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Actually, I'm not sure I found a single piece of equipment down there that I'm using.
Well, what can I do for you?
But we did get some money, then we spent it on Griswolds, so, you know, there's that at least.
Well, what can I do for you?
Looks like you still have the same stock. But I can sell this stick. Is busted, that's why I didn't
sense a
sell.
soul in search of answers.
Well, she never seems to sell any elixirs that I want. I haven't seen a single elixir of magic. I don't know, I thought the Hellfire expansion was pretty cool. Oh, Book of Golem! Okay, there's something. There's something we can use. I had played through the game, I must have played through the game quite a bit before I got that expansion. Still using a hat with an armor value of 2. Still don't have a ring to take the place of this thing that I got on the very beginning. Oh well. I guess we're entering the end game now. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, first off, I just got Golem. Secondly, I think I want Nova back on. I'll make that my spell 4. Okay. We've got golems, fire, lightning, and crazy AoE lightning. I think this is workable. Lots of mana potions. some inventory space in case we need it. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what was up with the missing paper. I figured out how to do the Necrol thing as a kid. Or a teenager, or whenever this came out. Good grief, I don't even know when. But I didn't find any scraps of paper this time, so I don't know what's up with that. Oh boy, there sure are a lot of you. Hold on a second. I have once again made a small error. There we go. Alright, go, go, Golem! Is that a book? Neat. Don't run off without me, Mr. Golem. Good job. You are just what I've been needing. Right, they're immune to that. Silly me. Ooh. I would have played the game many times before the expansion existed. There must have been a way to figure out the book thing. I just don't know what it was. But there must have been a way, because as I said, I figured it out as a teen. Oh shit. Rust Weaver. I think I just broke my own golem. Well, looks like we got through to that guy eventually. Took a while. You know, it's entirely possible. So my Novas destroy my own golem. That seems unfortunate. Oh well. You gotta do what you gotta do! And my spells aren't exactly super precise. Could you imagine a Darkest Dungeon Diablo crossover? What that might have looked like? Ah. Still disappointed in the Darkest Dungeon 2. I don't feel bad about having bought it, even though I didn't enjoy the game. Because, you know, the first game was so good, and, you know, they were experimenting. They were trying to do something different. But man, I hope Darkest Dungeon 3, if it should ever happen, is just like Darkest Dungeon 1, but more of it. That's all we want is more dungeons. That's all we want. More dungeons and new characters. Alright. We are very near Diablo. I think we will be beating this game today. Oh, a cauldron. What does that mean? It's been so long since we've seen one of those mysterious shrines. Okay. Huh. Yeah, that definitely sounds like a non-canon silliness. I'll check that out later. Who made the Hellfire expansion? What company did it? I bet you it's somebody we've never heard of. Um... You might be able to destruct something in here that I'm not aware of. Not that I can tell at the moment. Sengoku Dynasty seems to be giving you a lot of trouble. I've played my fair share of unstable games. But, ooh, another cauldron. Splint mail! Check it out. I've had some cool splint mail in past playthroughs. That which does not kill you. Did my strength go up? I'm not even sure if it did. Oh well. I think it's time to move on. There's only, if I remember correctly, 15 floors in this game. And this was the 13th. Things should heat up on the semi-final floor, and then... well, then it's Diablo himself. Oh, special axe. Well, well. So, I'm going to go down, then I'm going to pop back up and dump these items on the market. Maybe we'll check in on Wirt, see if he's selling anything worth mentioning. Well, I gotta make up for my youth where I saved every 3 seconds. Here it is. This is the spot. Alright.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Stone Cleaver. Chance to hit. Damage. Seems so-so.
Well, what can I do for you?
Alright, what do you got? You still got the same stock. Doggone it, man. Fine. There. Scoop up the gold. We'll go talk to Wirt and Adrian. Somebody has to have something in this town worth buying. Don't you all want my gold?
Psst, over here.
Yes.
Psst, over here.
There it is. That's a little bit better than that old Ring of Truth. We've almost got our effective magic to 255. Hey, I might be able to equip something with 46 strength. Okay.
Psst, over here. As long as you don't need anything reattached, old Pepin is as good as they come. If I'd have had some of those potions he brews, I might still have my leg.
Was that Jillian dressed up as Regina? I know, we could go ask her what she thinks of that. What do you think of that, Jill?
Good day. How may I serve you? Pepin saved my grandmother's life, and I know that I can never repay him for that. His ability to heal any sickness is more powerful than the mightiest sword.
Everyone's
and
just
more
talking
mysterious
up
than any
Pepin
spell you can
today.
name. If you ever are in need of healing, Pepin can help you.
Funny thing is, I remembered Farnham. I remembered every single character except for Pepin.
Greetings, good master. Welcome to the tavern of the Farnham spends far too much time here drowning his sorrow.
Yep, heard that line. What do you think,
Oh,
Griswold?
what can I do for... sometimes I think that Kane talks too much. But...
Yes, if I could bend armor as well as he bends
Hello,
your
my
ear,
friend.
yeah.
The story of Wirt is a frightening and tragic one. He was taken from the arms of his mother and dragged into the labyrinth by the small, foul demons that wield wicked spears. There were many other children taken that day, including the son of King Leoric. The knights of the palace went below, but never returned. The blacksmith found the boy, but only after the foul beasts had begun to torture him for their sadistic pleasures.
Kind of fellow drink Ogden is the best man in town. I don't think his wife likes me much, but as long as she keeps tapping kegs, I'll like her just fine. Seems like I've been spending more time with Ogden than most, but he's so good to me.
I'm about one hat away from being satisfied with my gear. Though armor, admittedly, would be really nice.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
An armor of the stars would be real good right about now. Alright, we're done here. Let's head back in. I'm very happy with that new ring purchase. Oh, I still need to get rid of this ring. Here, take this off my hands, would you?
Well, what can I do for you?
Thanks. I wonder if Mana Shield protects my equipment. Alright. Alright, ready? Oh, hell no. I'm a wizard. Anything that reads loss of wisdom is a no. No, we're not doing that. We could just jump down this staircase. We could just do it. I haven't even seen what the enemies are on this floor. It's gonna be succubuses and vortex knights. There's the knights. Succubus in particular were a pain if you were a melee character. Oh, are you immune to lightning? You got rubber undergarments? Could just jump down a floor. How bad could it be at this point? This is probably the final floor. Ooh, these snake things, I remember them. Man, do they hit hard. Balrogs! And 5 done work on them. I hear the golem picking fights somewhere. What can I say? The golem's a rowdy kid. Ooh. Burns to ash. Dead end. Synergistic software. Synergistic. Sounds familiar for some reason, but I can't think of why. Did they make anything else? The vile stand. The staff of Lazarus. Lazarus, did you lose a stick down here? I don't think you ever fight the... Oh, yes, you do. He teleports around. Dungeon campaign, wilderness campaign. None of those are games I recognize. I wonder if my magic skill is making the golem stronger. My magic skill's pretty high. Conan the Cimmerian. Making more golems and then spending them, blasting them with my own spells. These weird worm enemies feel like something you'd find in the dungeon in Here's a Might and Magic 3. Gorgon's Alliance! That's why I recognized their name. Ah! That explains it.
Not enough mana.
Golem is something else. Just punches the enemies apart. Was acquired by Sierra. And then closed just a few years later. Yeah, Sierra was kind of waning at that time. Their golden years were over. Fancy axe. Right. I have enough mana that I could cast Apocalypse 5 times. Hmm. All they ever have is gold. Who's filling decapitated bodies with gold? Well, I've been all over this floor. I've literally searched this entire floor. Do I need more light? Because I can't see what the problem is? Did I need something on the previous floor? I did skip a floor. Maybe I was supposed to kill all the enemies and go back to the pentagram. Was that it? Oh, I can't remember where the pentagram was. Well, I didn't play Warriors of Legend. It's got to be here somewhere. I've got Lazarus' stick. I've wiped out every single enemy on this floor, so unless there's some other trick to this. Can't equip it. Can't use it. Anybody remember what you're supposed to do? Because I can't. I feel like this should have turned on and glowed, right? Isn't that what it's supposed to do? Alright, hold on a second. No, not Diablo 4. Oh my gosh, Google. No, original. Oh, let me try original. You must complete the quest to defeat Archbishop Lazarus. All the way down. Oh, shit. Okay, I see the problem. The thing that a player would have obviously done, you go back to town at some point. And if you're at town, you're going to go identify your items.
This does not bode well, for it confirms my darkest fears. While I did not allow myself to believe the ancient legends, I cannot deny them now. Perhaps the time has come to reveal who I am. My true name is Deckard Cain the Elder, and I am the last descendant of an ancient brotherhood that was dedicated to safeguarding the secrets of a timeless evil, an evil that quite obviously has now been released. The Archbishop Lazarus, once King Leoric's most trusted advisor, led a party of simple townsfolk into the labyrinth to find the king's missing son, Albrecht. Quite some time passed before they returned, and only a few of them escaped with their lives. Curse me for a fool! I should have suspected his veiled treachery then. It must have been Lazarus himself who kidnapped Albrecht and has since hidden him within the labyrinth. I do not understand why the Archbishop turned to the darkness, or what his interest is in the child. Unless he means to sacrifice him to his dark masters. That must be what he has planned. The survivors of his rescue party say that Lazarus was last seen running into the deepest bowels of the labyrinth. You must hurry and save the prince from the sacrificial blade of this demented fiend.
Yeah, Deckard,
Hello,
that's
my
not
friend.
what's going
Stay
on
a
at
while
all.
and listen.
Wow, indestructible. With an armor value of 1. But it's indestructible! Oh, it turned into a staff of teleport.
Whoa, what can
I
I do for
accidentally
you?
picked something up again.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
Oh, he finally got new stock. I mean, objectively, this is a better helmet, but given my build, it's not. Ah, well. Yeah, no, it's like it tells you in some of the stuff while you're going through the dungeon about what kind of vessel Diablo would want.
I sense a soul in search
And it
of
basically
answers.
tells you, yeah, it's going to be an innocent kid. The more innocent, the better. So it's like, yeah, we know exactly why they took the kid. All right. All right. Now we should be able to... Ah, there it is. Archbishop Lazarus' lair. And I remember you being a teleporty thing. Okay. Yeah, it won't let the golem catch it. But it doesn't matter. This is why the Archduke turned to evil. He got an entire lair full of succubi. That's what he got out of it. I love how a lot of these enemies die. These guys turn to dust and get sucked down into a pile. Book of Vileness. Well, I can't interact with that just yet.
Not enough mana.
Uh-oh. Ooh, yeah, we don't have hit points, so, the only reason we didn't explode the moment we, got hit by something is because we're wearing a lot of gear that gives us a bonus to all of our stats. Oops. You guys are wrestling with my golem, I guess. It can't get to you. I remember it bugging me as a kid that I couldn't get the stuff that they drop because they're blocked off completely. Alright. Everything is dead. What was I supposed to do with this? Oh! And now I can get the stuff. Good question. So, as we find out in Diablo 2, I don't consider anything in Diablo 3 to be canon. It does things. In Diablo 4, who knows what they've done. But in Diablo 2, so basically, Diablo himself can't be killed. All they can do is trap his soul in a stone to try to keep him. And that actually happened in this game. His soul was trapped in a stone and buried somewhere under a cathedral. And he needs a physical body. So Archduke Lazarus goes, he finds the stone, and he sticks it into a kid. And the soul stone is broken, so it can't really hold him properly anymore either. There's two other things that are his brothers out there. They are stuck in soul stones, but in Diablo 2, they're loosed and you fight them. There was a spot in Diablo 2, a very specific forge that you could take a soul stone and you could permanently obliterate one of the greater evils by destroying it specifically in that place. Of course, Diablo 3 does stupid things to the lore, but, you know, that was the end of the greater evils, where you smash them on that thing. And the last one you track down in the DLC, and he's corrupted some weird, important, giant object. Some huge crystalline thing. And Diablo 2 ends, and you have no idea what the consequences of that is. And Diablo 3 decides, oh yeah, that just makes humans more powerful than demons or angels or something. I don't know. Diablo 3 did weird things. I don't consider it to be canon. I don't know. All right. Okay. I don't know. I guess. I mean, they've lost their physical forms, at the very least. Doesn't really come up. There's a lot of eternal punishments and things that are done to people, so... You know, presumably souls are resilient. Wish I had the instruction book still. Okay, I'm supposed to do something here. It's gotta be this. Yeah, that's what it is. Right? Probably? And I feel like the door is supposed to open up on the bottom of this place over here. Yeah, that's how it works in D&D. Well, I think I remember getting stuck at this place back when. Diablo, Lazarus, what do? Activate the portal, enter his lair, read both. This will reveal the circle. Okay. So it should have revealed. What did I not do right? Let me go check again. It's gotta be those two things. So... Unless there's something else going on. Come on, keep going. Do these narrow holes. See, it lights up until I step off, and then it turns off. Something should have shaken loose, but... Alright, Diablo Wiki, what do you got for me? Teleported with Hellspawn. After both are read, a new circle will appear. Oh! It's over here. Okay.
Abandon your foolish quest. All that awaits you is the wrath of my master. You are too late to save the child. Now you will join him in hell.
What? Well, somebody's immune to lightning. How annoying. Yeah, you want to fight me, huh? Oh, cool, a scroll of the apocalypse.
Your madness ends here, betrayer. Where would I put this?
Well, we found a cloak. How about that? Do you think it's a good cloak? It's indestructible. Alright, let's see. Yep. Yeah, okay, yeah, it was that section at the bottom. Okay. The priest gets powers from the other team?
Your story is quite grim, my friend. Lazarus will surely burn in hell for his horrific deed. The boy that you describe is not our prince. But I believe that Albrecht may yet be in danger. The symbol of power that you speak of must be a portal in the very heart of the labyrinth. Know this, my friend. The evil that you move against is the Dark Lord of Terror. He is known to mortal men as Diablo. It was he who was imprisoned within the labyrinth many centuries ago, and I fear that he seeks to once again sow chaos in the realm of mankind. You must venture through the portal and destroy Diablo. Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
So, to answer your question,
what can I do for you?
I'll talk about the D&D demon Pazuzu for a second. He is a fascinating character. If you're evil and you somehow get his attention, he'll probably just show up and beat the crap out of you and do terrible
I
things.
sense a soul in search of answers.
He's like the only demon that can literally just fly around anywhere. He's not at all even slightly trapped. He can just pop into any world anytime he feels like. If you're a good aligned person and you call out to him, he might help you out for free. If you're a lawful good person, especially a paladin, he will almost definitely show up and help you out for free if you call to him.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
But you see, if you call out to him a second time, he'll ask you to do something small. Something very small that compromises your moral character just a smidge, but it's for the greater good, you know. Oh no, there's a burning orphanage. I'll totally get all the orphanages out of there if you just tell this little lie for me. And then the next time it's a little more, and then the next time it's a little more until he's completely corrupted you. And the thing is, once you've called Pazuzu, you have his attention. He's going to make certain that bad things happen where you feel the need to call him. He's going to make certain that situations you can't deal with occur. All right. All right. And there it's glowing. All Oh, I don't think priests get any powers in this universe. None of the characters you can play as in either Diablo or Diablo 2 are a priest. There's a paladin, though. You can play as a paladin in Diablo 2. But I don't think we're ever shown a priest that has any kind of magic. I think fireballs are working just fine. Let's stick with those. Cleansing fire. You know, hell has a lot less fire than we've been come to expect here. And a lot more bone. This one's got a name. Sir Garrosh had a name. Until he went up against me. Alright. Now we need to find some switches to open these things up. Yeah, there is a monk class, but I think that's more of a... Isn't that more of a punching things kind of monk? I don't know, I don't think I ever played the monk. But I guess that would be as close as they get to a priest. Yeah, when I see monks in video games, I always think of the D&D monk instantly. Like, I just assume, oh, that's probably a martial artist. Didn't even occur to me that it could be a person who lived in a Western monastery. Flanking me! Why, that was almost tactical. You guys aren't capable of being tactical. And yet you're sneaking up and flanking me. You know, actually, that'd be pretty good. Fire resistance would be pretty good in the coming fight. Too bad. Alright. once we've cleared all of these out, we can start opening things. As you can tell, this stage isn't randomly generated like all the others. Sure is annoying that you guys are immune to fire. Or lightning. I should have equipped that in-light spell. Whew. Okay. We're gonna have to go to the surface. This place is brutal. Staff of the Guardian? That could be funny. Okay. We've cleared out the riffraff. Let's come here one last time and stock up.
Hello, my friend.
Really
Stay a
stock
while
up.
and listen. Well, what can I do for you?
That was an expensive item. They sabotaged the expansion. They wanted this beat out an enormous amount of proposed Hellfire content that would also have been in Diablo 2 because they want the content to be new. Yeah, I bet that would be frustrating. That's sad.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Yeah, I believe the guy who made Diablo, I don't think he was involved in Diablo 2. I could be wrong about that, but I don't think he was. The guy who was in charge of the original Diablo, it was kind of his baby. I mean, I think he made out pretty well, so, you know. Alright, we're loaded down. Let's go all in on this. Make it rain. Huh. Running out of places to pour the gold. All right. Okay, that's the first one to unlock. All right. Diablo hasn't finished with his new body yet. He put up a do not disturb sign and mazes and locks and all kinds of minions to say, hey, you can't be here. course, the enemies that were immune to lightning. Of course. What was I thinking? Alright. Well. To the next. I don't think so. But Diablo is not exactly an expensive game. I think I picked this up for, what, $6 on GOG? I have no idea what the discs sell for on eBay, but I bet they're cheap too. Follow me if you dare. What are the spells that I didn't level up properly do I have to throw at you just for fun? No, we're fine. My golem's in there kicking ass. My lightning and resistant to my fire. Alright, the switch has been flipped. Let's make sure none of you can follow me.
Not enough mana.
Ah, shit. I've got enough blue drink left. We'll be fine. Was there another one? There was. Okay! It's time! Approaching from a corner. Weren't expecting this, were ya? Huh? And a golem. Ooh, hey, a book.
Where would I put this?
Aww.
Where would I put this?
Doesn't seem that hard. You guys are so annoying. Especially if you're playing a melee character. How do you feel about fire? Looks like fire does hurt you. Alright. Oh my gosh. My helmet's breaking. Alright. Broke that real quick, didn't he? My armor's breaking. Yeah, everything was on its last durability point. Ah! That's where the king's kid is. Ah! All this time.
The Soul Stone burns with hellfire as an eerie red glow blurs your vision. Fresh blood flows into your eyes, and you begin to hear the tormented whispers of the damned. You have done what you knew must be done. The essence of Diablo is contained. For now. You pray that you have become strong enough to contain the demon and keep him at bay. Although you have been fortified by your quest, you can still feel him, clawing his way up from the dark recesses of your soul. Fighting to retain control, your thoughts turn toward the ancient mystic lands of the Far East. Perhaps there, beyond the desolate wastes of Aranok, you will find an answer. Or perhaps, salvation.
Ah. And that was Diablo. At this point, you'd play the game on higher difficulty settings, which basically the game is built so that if you go to the next difficulty setting, the game is just built for you to run through it repeatedly, going up difficulties each time, and the enemies are all higher level. But, yeah, we'll stop here. Ah, man. It was a nostalgia trip. I do want to try the mods. all the wild mods at some point, but that's not what we're doing right now. It's only October 11th! What should be next? We've got Dino Crisis 2. I'll probably do Dino Crisis 2 next. Yeah, that's probably what we're doing next. Became the older brother of the kidnapped prince and the dark wanderer you follow in Diablo 2. Oh, really? The warrior is supposed to be a specific character? I thought it was just warrior. I don't know who Bloodraven was. I don't remember that. But I do know that your character from the first game becomes Diablo in the second game. So that now he has an even more powerful body. Oh, man. About the only thing I'd change about Diablo 2 is the total wipeout of Tristram. I really do think Wart should have gotten a chance to grow up and become a character. Ah, well. Oh, man. Oh, I am curious about the Barbarian and the Bard classes. Well. I'm gonna check out those videos you guys posted earlier in the stream, and until next time and every time, this is Hadriex signing off. Bye, all.